Hey YouTube, Frankenberry123 coming at you with a little discussion. I'm going to try to make this a segment on why is this card on the ban list. So the first one's going to be Destiny Hero Malicious. This card was real good at 3, or he was at 3 during tele-dad. Tele-dad was if you don't know this, he was popular in tele-dad. Tele-dad ran 3 of them and went crazy with them. Because if you don't know what he does, you can remove it. You can remove one from your graveyard to special summon one Destiny Hero Malicious from your deck. So basically what you would do is you'd pitch him with D-Draw, which was at 3 at the time, and you just go crazy with E-Tele and Malicious and drop Dad, and you could crush card him too. So that was another big factor. And the question today is, I'm going to try not to do ones that I put on the ban list that I put up. I may eventually put them up just to go into more detail. But I don't think Destiny Hero Malicious should be semi-limited. I don't think D-Draw's at 3. D-Draw may be at 3. And I know E-Tele's at 3. But Synchros are almost dead, you guys. Like, seriously, I don't think... There would probably be some decks using 3 Melee, 3 D-Draw. No, D-Draw may be at 2. Yeah, I think it's at 2. D-Draw at 2 and E-Tele at 3. But I don't think the deck will be... I'm sorry, that was a text message, you guys. But I don't think that this will be a competitive deck, even if you brought it back to 3. And if you look at why the card got limited because it was being spammed with tele-dad. And tele-dad's dead, you guys. I'm sorry, but... Without Crush card, I think you could bring Dad back to 2 and tele-dad wouldn't be as good as it was. Because in 2008, I think it was September, March 2008, something like that, whenever tele-dad was being ridiculously used. Like, if I'm not mistaken, he got like top 16 at Worlds that year, and almost every single one of them was tele-dad. If you think of when this card was limited and why it got limited, it's just not in logical sense for it to be on the ban list anymore. It could go to 3, you guys. For one, Synchros aren't as powerful as they used to be. Exceeds, in most ways, just stomp the crap out of Synchros for the most part. I mean, there's a couple exceptions, but I mean, for the most part, Exceeds are better than Synchros. There's not a whole bunch of good level 6 Exceeds, and it's very hard to get 2 of these guys out on the field at the same time. But it's almost impossible to get 2 of them out on the field at the same time. But if you think about it, the game was completely different back then. I mean, there was no dualities, no nothing. The game's completely different, and it sped up so much to the point where this card isn't broken anymore. There's a couple more cards like this, and I'll put them on the list, and this will be why is this semi-limited? And so that's what the title will be. And anyway, just tell me what you guys think, if you think that Malicious would be good at 3, because I honestly don't think it would hurt a thing. Malicious is a good card, but it's not that good anymore. It's not ridiculously good to the point where it'll be topping. It'll just give more decks a little more support. So this is Frankenberry123 signing out.